Bear witness to Cobourg Kodiaks lacrosse action here on your TV Northumberland. We're at the triple sits. Feeds Romanchuk. Romanchuk scores! Put it up on the board. Curtis Romanchuk scores. It's a short-handed marker. 2 minutes and 58 seconds into the game.
He's got the big smile, but I think the happiest was Briley Maxwell in the penalty box, banging on the glass as Romanchuk gets the short-handed marker, doing it all himself. Woods with a nice play to get it over, and then you can see 3 North Stars chasing down Romanchuk, and he's able to get towards that net. You can see he beats the 1, and then 2 are coming at him, but he was too fast.
Maxwell coming out of the sin bin. It'll be Harrington heading onto the floor with Pouliot. Back to 5-a-side lacrosse, but Brown is beaten. Xander Derkatz out of Windsor, Ontario with his 7th goal of the season. He beat Brown in Port Hope earlier in the year.
That's just seconds after the Cobourg penalty expired, so it won't be a power play goal, but they were basically short a man as they hadn't got that 5th guy back yet, and Derkatz just takes advantage. You can see the pick right through the middle. A nice play by Noah Millsap to clear the lane, and then Derkatz, as they're still making line changes, both teams, just rifles that into the corner.
They didn't get the victory, though, as it was Alex Marinier in overtime, as now it will be a highlight of the night style goal from Isaiah Moran-Weeks. Crawled out from behind the cage of Jackson Brown, took advantage of a bit of a slip from the Kodiak defense, and ripped wide.
Some nice awareness. He was right on that crease line. He knew he had some defenders chasing him, but he was able to toe that line perfectly, and you see the kudos he gets as he heads to the bench, but all done from behind the net. He fakes the pass. He has everyone biting. You can't score from behind the net for the most part unless you're banking it off the goalie, so no one's really paying too much attention to him, and that allowed him to circle around.
8:30 remains here in the opening period of play. The North Stars currently leading 2-1 and out shooting the Kodiaks 15-12. And now it will be a 3-1 game. A long shot from the far side, I believe, from Josh Sanchez. His 7th goal of the season for the Santa Ana, California native has given his team a 2-goal lead.
And that's just quick movement from the North Stars, getting the ball up, setting up the offense right away, and then a quick play. You can see the pick and the swing around, a screen shot from the outside, and again, you can see the North Stars still on that line change. That's how quick they get the ball up and set up that offense. They don't waste any time.
Watch out for Jackson Webster on the floor. 55 points coming into this game. Webster takes another shot and scores. Oh me, oh my, his 23rd of the season. This is a gentleman that's close to 60 points on the campaign.
He's already got an assist tonight, so he adds a goal to that. And another one goes up on the board for the North Stars, as they've got a little bit of a cushion here in the first period. But Webster, a dangerous man when he has the ball. You don't know if he's passing, you don't know if he's shooting. One of the most skilled players in the league, and certainly the most offensively skilled player on this North Stars team, and he just finds that opening right in between the arm and the side.
Here he has another chance at number 2 and just missed to the right side of Brown. Sanchez keeps the play alive. Moran-Weeks off the end wall, and they score. I don't think Sanchez was intending to do it, but his shot missed the net, hit the end wall, and ended up being a beautiful pass to Isaiah Moran-Weeks for his 6th goal of the season.
And Moran-Weeks right at the side of the net, and you've got to be quick to get that ball. It's coming flying off, and you see all the North Stars, they're going for a line change. This was a desperation shot, just trying to reset the clock. They're trying to get the defense on, off the glass, and then perfectly executed off the boards. Moran-Weeks.
Remember, these two teams saw each other already twice in the regular season. It was the season and home opener for the North Stars where they grabbed the victory as Jackson Brown scores 14 seconds into the second frame. It's his 3rd point of the game, his 2nd goal. Give him 24, and there's going to be plenty more in 2025. And, I mean, it's an obvious statement, Scott. The offense is flatlining a bit here as Owen Sound continues to roll. Mitch Gustafson, which is his 3rd goal of the season. Why do I mention that, Scott? Well, he scored the last time he played the Kodiaks.
And again, transition. That is what has been key for the North Stars. Moving it down the floor, getting things going, and that's Curtis Arnold.
My apologies. Yeah, Gustafson's not.
No relation to yours truly. But making a nice move. He's got a guy down on the floor and then a defender right in front of him, and he reaches right up. Couldn't see the net from that angle.
Shots are 35-24 in favor of the North Stars, and Webster scores. The run continues as Jackson Webster with another hat trick. That's his 6th hat trick in 2025.
4 points tonight, which puts him at 59. So one more point with still half a game left. The odds are pretty good that he's going to be the first player in the MSL this season to reach 60. And you can see the North Stars doing a good job. Everyone's spread out way around the outside. They work it around the perimeter. And then Webster with the finish.
Maybe that's one way to rough up the goaltender, is to literally go right through the crease. And as a result, Noah Millsap tries to blockade him. The other way, they score. I believe that's Cooper Jackson's going to be credited with his first goal of the season. On the other end of the floor, you had Haley go right through Kidd and the net. The defenseman and Noah Millsap took exception to that, started going after Haley. Well, all that was happening, the quick transition we've talked to about all throughout this game went back the other way for the North Stars.
There's still 5 guys back in the zone. So here's the initial save, and then things move up. 5 guys are back at the other end, and right away, the 3 Kodiaks who were back there went to the referee immediately.
Isaiah Moran-Weeks flips this one back to his teammate as they score, and that's the hat trick. Isaiah Moran-Weeks out of Ottawa, Ontario, 7 goals on the season. He came into this game with 4 goals in 8 games. Scotty's got over 15 points and counting on the year.
4 points in this game alone after the hat trick. Nice little toss. It's a give and go. The flip back, Kodiak's defense got a little twisted up, and that allowed for that open shot for Moran-Weeks.
Both Thompsons go onto the floor. It's Alex Marinier back to Ty Thompson. Over to Haley. Haley trying to cut through the defense. It's Alex Marinier with space, and he does score. Alex Marinier with his team-leading 19th goal of the season. 4 minutes and 24 seconds into the third period. The run is finally done for Owen Sound.
Yeah, Cobourg hadn't scored since 3 minutes of the first period, and here it is, Brock Haley with the flip pass, a nice catch from Marinier, and the finish, and that stops a huge run for the North Stars.
Alex Marinier actually scored a hat trick in his first game after his brother Matt was traded for the Chiefs in that 11-10 final, and it's a back-to-back jack for the Kodiaks, and well, maybe, just maybe, there's a couple holes in the dam where the floodgates could open. Brock Haley makes it a 7-goal game.
So after 10 unanswered goals from the North Stars, we've got 2 quick ones back-to-back, 11 seconds apart. Haley from Goulas, and you can see Haley just left alone at the side of the crease.
Grath with Lenore Ryan University. It was Lenore Ryan's first ever national championship in their lacrosse's program as Webster continues to roll. The Georgetown, Ontario native with his 4th goal of the game, and maybe more importantly, his 60th point of the campaign.
So he continues to lead major series lacrosse in several offensive categories, but 60 points is an unbelievable feat with still a good chunk of games left. We're just past the halfway mark. Most teams have played 12, 13 games, so lots of lacrosse left for him to maybe crack the 100 mark.
Trying to respond is Haley and the Kodiaks. Woods grabs the rebound. Oh, captain, my captain. This is the 4th goal of the game for the Kodiaks as they once again make it a 7-goal game.
That's just a nice heads-up play by Woods. And you can see no smiles. It's all business. These guys know that they are far from coming back into this one. Got a lot of work to do, but once again, it's Brock Haley getting things going with a shot from the outside. Then Woods just drives towards. Rebound comes right into his stick. He's able to scoop it up before any of the North Stars.
Pass from Maxwell. It's actually picked up, though, by Haley on the near half wall. He'll bounce it across the radio dial to Maxwell. In turn to Woods. Woods on his offhand, floats it. It's behind Kidd. Where is it? They score! Aaron Woods with his second goal of the game. Now you see him, now you don't.
We talked about the Kodiaks not getting the bounces early on in this game. They get a friendly bounce as Woods, I don't know if he was trying to fake the pass, but it ended up going right up into the air off of Kidd. Kodiaks recover the ball, and then Woods has a wide open cage to shoot at, but here's a better look at it. You can see, I don't think he meant to pass that over. I think it was a fake. Kidd was all twisted up, wide open net for Woods.
So back to the power play they go. The man with 60 points already on the campaign, it's Webster. Near side to Moran Weeks. Isaiah Moran Weeks already 3 goals in this game. Make it 4. Isaiah Moran Weeks came into this game with 4 goals, and the Ottawa Ontario native has doubled it up on your Sunday night. He's got 8 on the campaign, and his team has a 7-goal lead for the 3rd time in this game.
And that only took 16 seconds of power play time. And it's Webster quarterbacking things at the top. He's going to pick up the assist for point number 61. And you can see all the time in the world. He's hesitating. He's waiting. Should I pass it? Should I look over to the far side? And then he's got all that room. Buries his 4th goal, Moran Weeks.
As they snap out of a 3-game losing streak, the North Stars prevail by a score of 12-5. The Kodiaks see their 3-game winning streak snapped here on your Sunday night. And man, oh man, it was a 5-1 game after 20. It was a 9-1 game, Scotty, after 40. The Kodiaks did finally wake up offensively in the 3rd period, but it was way too little, way too late.
It was. They tried for a little bit of a push. It only lasted a few minutes before the North Stars regained control of the game.